Right, back on the road again. I did start this live stream and finished it because I had some little business to take care of. Somebody was messaging me and annoying me, so I had to deal with that. And now I'm freedom again. So, just some of the things you have to put up with sometimes, people. But it's a lovely day. You can see the sun is gorgeous today. I was experimenting. If you don't know, new to my live streams or new to my channel, if you don't know, I did purchase a new camera. It's a Canon. It's an older Canon. It's an older camera, but what it's got on it is full HD recording, and that is going to be somewhat fantastic for me. It means that I can do much better quality photos and much better quality video on the build in Novgorod. Because obviously some things, I've got it on. The videos are made with telephone basically in Novgorod, and I'm lacking the ability to really zoom into some things and show real things like that. Things like what? Oops, wait, lots of a tit there sticking up in the ground. Lighting and stuff. Obviously, I'm not a professional photographer, so lighting the whole building that I'm doing would be a task and a half, wouldn't it? But so with the new camera, hopefully I should get some better quality video. I have done a little bit of experimenting. Obviously, I'm not a professional photographer. I'm learning how to use a camera, even though it might be slightly older. Is a bit of a challenge, professional level camera kind of thing. Wouldn't be classified as a professional level camera now. It's just a DSLR. So, but to me, it's a big step up from using point and clicks and cameras and telephone cameras to record the build process. So hopefully in the summertime, I'm going to do a bit of experiment. I've got a couple of videos to film here in St. Petersburg while I'm wintering over the winter. There's the story of basically off-grid living here, which I'm trying to get out of, which I'm still doing, but there's no romanticism in off-grid living, I can tell you. But I'm trying to get out of that. So there's that story to tell, and that's all got to be filmed. I'm hopefully going to do that with a new camera, which is full HD, so basically coming through 4K. The video, I'm going to record that all with that camera here in St. Petersburg. I'm planning to anyway, and it's a case of recording the audio separately on a telephone or audio recorder, or putting in some kind of mic, a radio mic, but to be honest, probably record it separately on a telephone, the audio, and then link it up with the video. Kind of what I'm thinking of. Help! Why? What's wrong? Why do you need help? Look at the sun out here today in Russia. Look at that! It's a beautiful day today. It's gorgeous today. I'm going to the shops. Hello. Keely Brabs. Hey, looking cold, big bug from Scotland. Thank you. It is quite cold. But I was explaining. Who's a cameraman on the chat? Who knows about cameras? It's actually a slightly older model camera I got. It's a Canon 550D, which has got full HD camera, which is what I was after. So I was experimenting with the video anyway, because we've got things to think about, lighting and exposure and stuff. Do you live alone? No, I don't live alone. I live with my wife, 2 dogs, one cat and one son. Well, my wife's son, he's with us as well. So 3 of us and 2 cats. 1 cat and 2 dogs. We did have 2 cats, but now 1 cat's dead. We did have some rabbits and chickens and stuff. We had about 40 at one time or other. Hopefully, like I say, I'm going to film that story of that over the next week or so. Hopefully, I'm probably make a start at it tomorrow. I've got the script ready, kind of thing. Being a bit more professional in this video, but it's going to rely on, unfortunately, I can't go back and come here, Jackie, come here, Jackie. Jackie, come here. Jackie, come here. Don't you ignore me, you bugger. Thank you. Got to get him on the lead yet. 1 second. That lead is tough to get on, isn't it? That lead is tough. That clip is really hard and cold. Stop wiggling, will you? That's it. He's back on. He's on lead. There we go. Can't let him wander around the road here. So, handles before. You mentioned handles before. Well, oh look here, look at this. Is typical Russia village. You've never seen one of these before. This is something. Oi! Didn't like that, did you? So that's cultivator with a small trailer stuck on it, and they make a seat on it. Come here. Good Adam. Hey, what's the matter with you, you jumpety? What's the matter? Full of beans today. Whew. How far is the shop? Shop's about 3 kilometres. It's 1.5 miles, something like that. 2 miles maybe, something like that. So yeah, he's a good dog. So yeah, that's the plan, is to do that video. But unfortunately, like I say, at that time when I recorded that, smartphones weren't around, and it was basically the old VHS video recorders, which I didn't have at the time. I didn't think about YouTube wasn't even out, I don't think, when I first came here, or it was in its infancy, and it was one of the first things. So I didn't record any of that, but I have lots of photos of the build, my first house build, and lots of photos of the snowy and the conditions that we were in. It was quite harsh, actually. So the video will have to rely on photos a lot of the time. Jojo reference. Don't know what that is. Say hi. Hi. Do you not drive? Yes, I do drive, but my van is broken. It's got a broken, basically part of the wiring loom went a bit funny and caught fire. Didn't caught fire, but almost caught fire. It melted all the wires anyway on the wiring loom, part of the wiring loom. So I've got it in bits, and this cold weather I don't want to fix it. And basically, I like walking with the dog. I like live stream while I'm walking, so you know, it's a good opportunity, isn't it? And if you didn't know, while I was on if you've seen any of the videos, the house build videos, you'll see that what I'm building up there in Novgorod, you see, it was a tough job. I mean, it's a tough job building a house alone, frame house. Some of the days I was working 16 hours a day. I was really putting the effort in to get that up, and we got as far as the top plate. But unfortunately, in my stupidity, it was also very hot weather, and in my stupidity working so many hours, I ended up with having a mini stroke, micro stroke if you like. So come here, and which isn't good for you. And so basically walking the dog and walking to the shop is actually very good exercise for me. And so yeah, it's kind of dual purpose. One, I don't need the van to be out in the snow. Three good. Two, I can do a bit of live streaming. And 3, it's good exercise for me to keep my stop me from having a full stroke, because like a full stroke is not what I want, you know. Obviously a mini stroke's one thing, a full stroke's quite another. So it's a case of, but I'm not young anymore, you know, I'm 56, so you know, doing those kind of hours that I was working under the hot sun, it's tough, you know. Where is the in the UK? Where is the in the UK? Merry Christmas to you. The original, I'm from Sheffield, if that's what you're asking. There are so many corn bots on YouTube that I can't even trust without thinking there's a bot. Hey, what's up? I'm the guy from last night. Gnop one. Do you know what, right? That's funny. I was on you know, when the live streams, when they're finished, obviously it records them onto the YouTube thing, and you have to write, then you have to, you know, change the thumbnail and write the descriptions and all the rest of it. And I use an AI thing because I'm basically lazy to write a whole. I'm not a writer. It doesn't much better than me, because it's got to be a bit clickbaity, hasn't it, as well, you know, to make people actually watch the damn thing. And that joke actually came up in when it analysed it all. That joke came up in the live stream, so it's actually part of the description, I think, now, if you look at the thing. So thank you for that joke. It's good. I like that one. Just got a tie, but I think it was. Your stream was buffering, so I left last night. I'm sorry, it might have well have been. I was in the metro coming back on a strange journey that I decided off the cuff kind of thing. I didn't know where I was going. I just got a taxi down to the main road down there. They jumped on the first bus. I didn't look at the number, so just jumped on the bus, paid, because it's like 1 fee, it's 45 or 48 rubles, whatever it is, and just got off at a busy looking place, not knowing where I was, and looked at the map, and I quickly realised that was near Moskovsky tube station. But of course I'm not a big tube user. Come here, Jackie. Rядом. Hi. Good boy. Don't you pull me. I'll be pulling you. Hey. So yeah. Dog's name is Jackie Chan, Kung Fu dog. He's actually Volkosov, so he is part wolf, part dog. He's about 25% wolf, I think, something like that. Come here, read him. So, metro must be north. Metro must be metro. No, you're thinking about England. You're thinking about if you're thinking about metro as in the metro mall that's in Newcastle north. No, this is Russia Metro, St. Petersburg. If that's any different. You're sounding like you're at your last breath. Calm down, I'll start walking. It's cold out there. Getting cold is going to be common, especially in Tealand. Yeah, it is. I'm controlling a dog, got a phone, and walking at the same time. It's all a bit, you know. My problem is I can't walk slow. I end up, because I'm kind of ex-army, you know, I tend to march along at a good old pace. My missus will forever like saying, slow down, but she hangs onto my arm and slows me down a bit, you know. But when I'm on my own, or when I'm with the dog, I tend to march along a bit quick. It's just beat built into me. My fingers are dropping off, actually. I've got like double gloves on my right hand that's holding the phone. It's getting a bit jelly. My left hand's okay. But, I don't even know where I've come to shops, actually. I've no idea what I want. But kind of, we do shopping daily rather than monthly as you would in England or whatever. So it's and it's good as well that I do it. I mean, we could get a sort of taxi down, couldn't we? Or get the neighbours to take us in the car and buy a month's worth of shopping in. But to be honest, I like this going down daily because it keeps me fit, doesn't it, you know? It's a good thing to do, get out, and especially now, if you don't know, here in St. Petersburg, it is winter time, obviously, and it's getting dark about 3:30, 4 o'clock. So as you can see now, what time is it now? It's about 3 o'clock now, right? Just after. And you can see the sun is already down. It's down behind the horizon over there. You can just see it over the top of that fence over there, going right down. And I would say by the time I'm walking back from the top, this is going to be completely pitch dark. That's probably the scenario that's going to happen. So we're only getting about 3, 4, 5 hours of daylight per day now at the moment. So it's here. I'm leaving, buddies. Bye. See you again. Have a great day wherever you're going. 4:10. Yeah, Metro Newcastle shopping centre. What are you doing in Russia? I live in Russia. Why does it look like a level into the dead zone? Or if you in more custom campaigns, then this would be called the journey law. That would be you're making an outpost with your dog. The reason the road looks like it's been dug up is because guess what? It's been dug up. It's basically this area here. This whole area is having that area. If you look over there in the road where to just walk down, that's all been done. But here they are what do you call it? They are redoing the infrastructure, so they're putting in new gas pipes, new what do you call it, sewerage, and new something else as well. They're doing all three in one go, and so everything's dug up madly, and obviously it's not been resurfaced yet. They've just done this bit, so it's taking a while. There's a whole area is being redone. I'll show you the pipes down here in a minute. They're putting into the ground, get big sewerage pipes. You're not playing ball over there. You're not playing ball. Come here, behave you. So that's why the road looks like it's been dug up, because it has. Exactly what's happened. It's actually very muddy down here the last time I came down here, and now it's okay because it's frozen, so much better when it's frozen. Although my fingers are dropping off on the phone. So, yeah, you'll get clonked by the car if you do that, won't you, silly dog? So anyway. What's up, Cappy? Sounds like some bullshit that the Interdead 2 mil would do it to make a checkpoint only to lose it. Minutes later, road reminds me of the Crucible campaign. Noise? Don't know what that is. I don't know what game you're talking about there. What do you eat on Ruski? What do you eat on Ruski? What do I eat? What do I eat? Food. Same as you eat. I should imagine. No, it's different. Potatoes in Russia are the same as potatoes in everywhere else in the world. You know, kind of thing. I'll show you inside the shop. I will keep it live while I go to the shop, although I'll keep it sort of close to it because people get jump at you when they think you're recording. And they're like, oh, you know, got live streaming here. So I'll keep it close to me. But come on, you. But I'll show you what the inside of a Russian shop looks like if you want. You can see what food there isn't, what isn't there. Are you interested in that? Are you interested in seeing how we live, how sanctions have really affected us, and how we've got no food and stuff? And you see, this is the stuff they're putting into the ground there. Look, these big pipes. That's what they do. That's why the roads dug up, put all them in under the ground. Great big pipes. You can walk through some of them. So this road here, I think that one's completed there, and they're working their way across the whole area, upgrading everything. That's what I was looking for, upgrading. So, said hi. Yes, I'm interested. Okay, let's show you. I'll show you the shop. I'll show you what's inside the shop. Do you think it's going to be empty and just like cabbages on the shelf, or what do you think is going to be in the shop? Do you think sanctions have really affected us, and that there's going to be no food, just cabbages or something? There's no bread, or there's a big queue for bread or something. Do you think so? What do you think? Tell me in the comments. Am I going to go down and buy a cabbage, or what? Because it's kind of funny to me, but anyway. What's that old story about there being no toilets in Russia? Another one as well. And I'm not videoing my bloody toilet, you know. But anyway, good trying to be funny. I'm going to swap hands here. Come here. What do you think in Russian supermarkets? Well, it's not a big supermarket, it's only small. Local one. Let's try that again. I got cut off there. Phones do funny things when you're live streaming, don't they? Cut off at odd times. You're like, what the hell? Yesterday I was walking the supermarket, just next minute I looked down, like nothing on the screen. I was like, what the hell? What happened to the phone? It's just dead. So why, I don't know. One of them things. I've got the sun up there, just going down there. So I would think by the time I come out of the shops, this will be, if not dark, close to being dark here. 3 potato. Basically, it's a sequel to the ongoing Into the Dead game. Endless running game with zombies, and the MC is trying to get to his sister and the little daughter in a zombie apocalypse. It was released in 2017. I haven't seen it. Thought you were on a horse. On a horse. Well, I'll say, nay, I'm not on a horse. Jackie. Nay, I'm not on a horse. Thought it was a cat on a leash. He look like a cat. Is he cat looking? Has he got big cat whiskers? He's a dog. He's a dog. Pet that dog. He's a wolf face. He's a wolf dog. Wolf hybrid. So he's about 25% wolf. Come on, you. And about 75% German Shepherd, I think. But that's not fact. It's not fact. It's not. When you're hybrid breeding dogs, you know, you don't know what you're going to get, and we don't know who bred him, or where he was bred, or even where he came from. He was given to us, so come on. Apparently, post any place where you could possibly take a pee, you have to sniff it. Come here, read him. He knows what's coming. He knows I got tied to a tree down here. And he's like, don't tie me to a tree, please. Sorry, dog, you've got to. I'm going to get some potatoes today, though. I'm going to get some potatoes, because we're out. I'm going to get some milk for my tea, because I'm English, and, you know, tea without milk. Oh, if there is any milk. Let's see. And if there's any potatoes, maybe there's just potatoes, maybe just cabbages on the shelf. I don't know. Let's see, shall we? I see a babushka. Babushka. Yep, lots of babushkas. Common. Very icy, you're coming, read them. Very icy today. We're taking the time walking. Read them, hi. Read them. So, down here. When I come out of the shops, I'll tell you about the end of the live stream yesterday, where I got stopped by the police. Not for live streaming. I'll explain when I come back. Funny story, but anyway. Where can I put you? Where can I put you? Do you want to go there? Do you want to sit here for a minute? He doesn't like being left alone one bit. But you can't go in the shop, mate. Can you? I'm going to go there. Time here. For a minute while I go in the shop quick. We can get this thing around here. Sit it. Good boy. 5 minutes, okay? So, he's there. Good day, Ellis Spy. We're just about to go to the shop and see if there's just cabbages left under sanctions. We're going to have a look. Oh, if you don't know who Aussie Spy is, by the way, he's my good friend who just lives up there with the sun shining. That must be him up there from Australia, look. So he's up there doing. He's got a great channel on YouTube if you're into Soviet stuff and unexplored places and things like that. He's also got a book out. You can see his book if you're a reader. I'm going to go in here and see if we can find the cab. Are you ready for this supermarket trip? Let's see what's in the shops. I'll be sneaky doing this. No, don't need tomatoes today. Champagne, sugar, don't need sugar, don't need chicken, don't need kielbasa, pilmenia. I'll buy some pilmenia. If you don't know what pilmenia is, this is pilmenia. See here? And it's basically meat dumplings, which are very nice. I like them. Everyone's favourite, but you need a touch of mayonnaise to go with it. Okay. So mayonnaise. Cheese was all we need. Cheese. Bit of Mazdan. What else we need? Cheese. Oh, mayonnaise. Some biscuits. Where are we? Biscuits. Where are the chocolate? Oh, there we are. And the very thing I freaking came down for, I forgot potatoes. I'm not looking forward to carrying back, but anyway. Park that there for a minute. Yeah, have a look. Put the bath out. Milk, still got the milk. Milk. Get that one. What else do I need? Beer, all the usual stuff you find in supermarkets. Maybe ice cream. Maybe some energy sweeties. What I like these things. A bit childish, I know, but anyway. What's this there?
Что тут ищет? Какие фразы? Я их Сыр можно, пожалуйста, обратно?
Какой?
Сыр.
Обратно.
Больничный, шестногубы потратила, этот закрытый. Я не знаю, откуда тебе больничный не отправили? Откуда тебе еще не отправили? Понятно, откуда тебе еще не отправили? Отсюда или откуда? Отправили карту, а это потому что пенсионный фонд же выдает больничный. А пенсионный фонд на карту не работает в банке. 1300. А у меня надо положить, надо прикладывать карту, а тут деньги перестанут приходить. Чего?
Victoria Flower.
Не надо. Ой, возьми. Там корм я тоже на
Спасибо. So. Through the air thing. So there you go. There is a Russian supermarket. You can see how sanctions have terribly affected us here. Dog sitting there quietly, being good. You can see how sanctions have really affected us and how there's nothing but cabbage on the shelves. Of course, mainstream media nonsense, you know. Just cabbages. so the more than just cabbages, really about anything but the consumer. I would never send US troops to defend the UK now. Defend the UK against what? You know, they keep saying, what's that stupid Ursula von Leyen, that super bitch in charge of the EU. She keeps saying, EU's next, Russia's going to attack you, we have to prepare, you know. And like, everybody is just laughing. She is one super bitch, unelected bureaucrat. I don't know how anybody could be the leader of the EU unelected. It's beyond me. It's like, that's democracy? Funny bloody democracy, isn't it? But anyway, glove falling off. So anyway, I've got some food and I've got some sweeties to munch as well. Childish Haribo jellies. Yes, we can get Haribo here as well. We've not been cut off from Haribo. I mean, that would have been the ultimate sanction, wouldn't it, against Russia? They've had 20,000 sanctions on Russia, but they haven't managed to stop Haribo getting in. So I'm happy. Come here. Don't you pull me, Jackie. Come here, grab them. You pull me on this ice and there's going to be trouble. What? So the Haribo has survived. So what do you think of the Russian shops? Tell me in the comments. Is it anything like you imagined? Is it I mean, maybe of no interest in Russian shops, I don't know, maybe not follow the news. Is it what the West is saying about Russia? Is it, you know, what is your perception of Russian supermarkets? Be interesting to hear. Don't do supermarket videos. There's too many people doing them, to be honest. Come here, grab them. And it doesn't interest me. But I do keep the live stream going while I'm going in. Come here. Sometimes, not always. So just to show you that it's real, you know. Because I've been accused before of, what did somebody say? That it was a pre-recorded video and that was doing a voiceover or something. You know, like, how do you even do that? Come here. You know, and how would you react to people's comments if it was pre-recorded? You know? How would pre-recorded? How could you live chat on a pre-recorded video? You know, just nonsense. But anyway, that was it. So, why was I stopped by the police last night? Is anybody interested? By the I can hear the that's the petrol station announcing something. I get it from here. You do petrol. Have you ever been to petrol station? I mean, I don't know about, certainly not seen in the UK, but here, like, if you go and do something and they don't like it, they shout at you down the speakerphone, like, stop doing that, you know, like, put that cigarette out, or you can't fill freaking plastic cans up with petrol here, you've got to have metal, you know, that kind of stuff. They shout at you down the loudspeaker. But also they used to have, I mean, you don't see it so often nowadays, but at the petrol stations they used to have like an assistant outside, and he was kind of assistant and petrol guard thing, you know. And what they used to do when you went in to pay, they would announce over the tannoy, number 6 has paid, you know, where a pump it was, so he could, oi, no, Jackie, what was that about, eh? Doesn't like runners, does he? Ooh. What was that about, eh? Come here. Sorry, bottom of the story now, Jackie. So, yeah, they used to have this announcements about that. But anyway, back to the police station. So, police stoppage last night. So as you know, I was in live streaming last night from St. Petersburg on my mystery tour, which I'm going to do again, by the way, because it's quite funny to do it. So I was walking home, and if you watch the live stream, it's very dark. It's very dark up my road. It's a forest and no street lights. And I was walking up there, and I thought somebody was coming to give me a lift. Because like often, like say, "Oh, can we give you a lift?" You know, neighbours and stuff. And I always say, "No, I don't want a lift." You know, if I'm walking with a dog, why would I want a lift, kind of thing. But anyway, when I do want a lift, nobody offers you one. When you don't want a lift, everybody wants to offer you one. Sod's law, isn't it? When I was walking up there anyway last night, I see this car lights around. I've had to think of something, like, I think somebody's going to offer me a lift here, and it was the police. And they said, and I cut the light stream off like this. Obviously, I didn't want to film them, but so they're like, what are you doing? So I'm walking home. So why are you walking in the dark? You've not got a car? And I said, no, car's broken. And they checked that I actually live there, because like everybody in Russia has to have identity documents on them all the time. So is it like a little internal passport? Ooh, look at that dig. Going the wrong way up a one-way road. I think it's allowed actually. So anyway, so they said, you know, you've got to pass it with you all the time here in Russia, or your identity document. And so I see I've got my passport on me, so I checked my documents. I said, you know, that's where I was registered, because obviously everybody in Russia has to be registered. Their address has to be registered. And so I registered. So I said, like, nobody's registered here in this area because thousands aren't registered. So yeah, okay. And they were fine. They're just checking, you know, what I'm up to, obviously. And you know, I said, "Oh, you bloody Jackie, get him! Hey, do I have to tell you again, boy? We don't do that." Right. So I told them I spoiled my live stream, which they thought was quite funny. But anyway, we had a laugh with them and a chat to them and that, and they went off on their business. Obviously, it's good. It's a good thing. I mean, I'm not. It's not a bad thing to be stopped by the police here, you know, because it verifies who people are, especially if you're in an area like we are in the forest, obviously, where there is no security or anything. So for would-be wrongdoers and burglars, it's good to verify people where they are and who they are. So I can only say it was actually a good thing that they stopped me. It's you know, I don't object to that one bit. I did plan to bring my microphone out with me today and see how it would go, but I forgot it completely. So apologies if there's wind noise, though there doesn't seem to be any wind today. But that was kind of the plan. Like all good plans, went to shite. You know. Hey, come here, you're not playing the ball, come on. I know you'd like to play in there. You're not. Back up the beaten track. It's going to be repaired. Very short. I think they finished it now, actually. You can see the one of the manholes there they put in. They're all over. There's another one there, look. They're everywhere here actually, as they've been doing this. It's a massive repair they've done, or upgrade they've done. A lot of these houses were on septic systems, and now they're obviously on the main sewerage, so a big massive upgrade. That's the other thing. So they're getting gas, and they're actually getting water as well. A lot of them were on wells, and a lot of them didn't have gas, so they're getting all three in one. It's quite expensive to be connected up actually, but they are getting it. They are getting the facility there, which is a major improvement for the houses here. Some had gas. There's the odd one they've got gas. Look, been there a while, but a lot of them went over there as well actually. But a lot of them didn't, especially further on. So it's a big improvement for the infrastructure. No. Come here, Fredo. Jackie. He's not aggressive towards people generally. He just wants to sniff them and say hello. He's quite happy to be. He quite actually likes people and likes to be petted and all the rest of it, you know. So, very friendly dog, but he doesn't like to be startled. Something that runner earlier on had to go at, you know. Especially as a thing about pedal cycles, does not like them one bit. Goes mad for them. Well, I don't know, but bit of a trek, innit? Oh, sorry, I'm not seeing comments coming up. My apologies. I'll redo it. Sorry, my apologies. Sorry. He's shipping on the road. Wait, come here. Grab him. Hey, grab him. Without a glove now, while I read this, I'll try and read this. Where are we? Come here. Stop for a minute. Come here. Grab him. Oh. I'm making in England. You wouldn't know that. Convict. It's slang Australian English also. Rub a new barbie with some sauces, Australian English sauces. Tabex Plaws Roux on barbie is extremely tasty. I don't know what you're going on about. You've lost me there. Aussie Spy's gone mad. I think he's on about this. Is it because you Australians are upside down? I don't know. It's madness. I don't know what you're going on about. Tabex Plaws Roux on the barbie is extremely tasty. Convict Aussie. Convict. He's not convicted anymore. He's been freed. Freedom. I've never had to roux, but it was cooked. I would eat it. So would I. What's the strangest thing anybody's ever eaten? Meat-wise, on the channel, on the chat. What's the strangest thing anybody's ever eaten? I don't know what the strangest thing I've ever eaten was. Camel, probably. Horse. I've had horse once. Didn't think much to it. Kind of tough and strong. Had venison here in St. Petersburg, actually, at the restaurant. Didn't think much of that. It was kind of tasteless. Thought, yeah, either a bad chef or it's just not my taste. Didn't think much of it. Elephant. You had elephant. Who's ever had elephant? Why did you live? Why did you move to Russia? I'm guessing you say move to Russia. Why did I move to Russia? Well, I came for the huge amount of money that President Putin and the Kremlin would pay me for doing live streams in Russia, of course. That's why I'm walking. No, reality is, I came here, one for love, my wife, and the financial. It's cheaper to live here on my pension, army pension, than I couldn't do that in the UK. Basically, I'm retired here at 56 years old, and built a house. I'm building my second house, all on a pension. Could I do that in the UK? Nope. You know, alien jerky. No, alien jerkies. Only ate the trunk. Ooh, I can't imagine eating an elephant. Oh, that one of the nice. Has anybody ever eaten this before? We used to get shark here. Shark meat, and I can tell you it is very nice, boneless and very tender. I haven't seen it for a long time, but shark was quite popular here at one time. Not popular amongst people, but easy to get hold of kind of thing. So I've had shark. Anybody else has shark? Fishy. Come here, grab them. Not too far up here, I can let him off. Venison is good if it's made into sausage. Never heard of that, venison sausage. Yeah, but you're in Russia. And I respect it when it takes balls, but come on, surely blight is 10 million% better. Shark is best. We call it flake. How is England better than Russia? Tell me. What's better? Have you ever been to Russia? See, I can tell you from. Come here, Jackie. I can tell you from perspective of both places because I've lived in both, obviously. And can you do that? Sarcast, you've earned yourself time in this. Let's have a look. That's 5 minutes. I see, so what happens when you mess with Australians, they're upside down, you see. But you're also a moderator, being upside down as well. But, see, so if you're giving too much grief, then you end up in the timeout gulag, I mean. Ah, well, never mind. Move back to Russia because your vodka's better. You know, talking about, UK being better than Russia. UK's great problems, Russia has its problems, UK has its great things, and Russia has great things. And it depends on the individual. You know, I mean, you could say it's better to live in Spain. It's better for who? You know, the question you've got to ask yourself is better for who? You know, what suits one person doesn't suit another. One person's, it's like rubbish, isn't it? You know, you see skips, and there's a time-lapse video somewhere. People throw stuff in skips and others take it out again, and it's kind of one person's rubbish is another person's gold. It's kind of like that, you know. There's no one kind of thing that suits everybody. There's no golden answer to what's better, you know. Jackie, come here. Come on. Fed up you pulling me today. Come on. Ignoring me. Too many beans in you. Come on. So I can't say, you know, that the UK is better than Russia or Russia's better than the UK. It depends on the individual's circumstances, you know. But for me, certainly, Russia's better. One of my wife's here. I wouldn't want to be without my wife, obviously. And the other one is I can live here cheaply, and you've got a way of life that, you know, you could envy, you might say, you know. I don't have to work hard. I have worked hard, but I don't now. You know, can you do that? You know, I'm living here on a pension. I'm not scrounging off anybody, you know. And you know, I've got my own income, and it's great. No, read them. I know there's a dog in there. I can hear him. Read him. So it's it's whatever is suitable for that person. It's not what's suitable for me isn't suitable for somebody else. You know, I couldn't advise anybody to come here as an older adult to come here without a foreign income. There's no way. Or being able to work and earn a foreign income, or being able to fully be fluent in the language to be able to work and earn a decent living. If you can't work and earn a good living here, or you haven't got a foreign income, whether it be a pension or some kind of online work, whatever, then coming here could be a disaster, a real disaster, and not recommended. So, you know, it's every man. Perfect burn. Look, come here. I'll let him off in a minute. Come here. Alright, let him off here. Come here. Come here. Can I let you off? Yes, I can. Now you can go and sniff stuff on your own. Good boy. That's better. Whew. There's a van going past. Lorry van thing. It's actually a gazelle. Crunch on the road, frozen road. I give you a big fat sub, mate. Said hi. Thank you for the sub. Always great to get subscribers. Trying to build the channel, as you know. It's and give Ozzy a sub as well. You know, he's doing a great thing there. He's doing some great stuff on his channel. You know, doing some really good videos, much better than I can produce, really. Well, I am working on it. The next batch of video, the next video that's coming out, the story of going from, for me, will be the story of going from off-grid homestead to basically on-grid homestead. It's on-grid now, kind of, and then moving into going to building the new house. Kind of the backstory behind that I've never done, never shown it on YouTube, and so it's going to be a long production. I've got a very long script and a lot of material to cover, and a lot of but to get, you know, several years worth of stuff into a 15 to 20 minute video with a narrative going over the top and all the rest of it is a challenge. It's not an easy thing to do. So it's going to be fun. And there's some things I can't. Obviously, I don't have original video from back then. So, Jackie, come here. Doesn't like bikes. Jackie, no! Jackie! Kush! Kush! Wait! Kush! Jackie! Kush! You go! Does not like bikes. Poor lady. I made a jump. I could see it coming. I could see it in it. You give me that sideways look. It's like the same sideways look the missus gives me before she's about to throw something at me, you know. That kind of one. Which is common. Share the channel with your inner circle also. Soviet adventures, urbex, storytelling, and some travelling. You're not doing much travelling at the moment, are you? You're not doing much live streaming, are you? Get out and do some live streaming. They want to see you, Aussie Spy. People want to see you. Come with me on my next adventure. Wherever that's going to be. I've got an idea where I'm going next on my next live stream. It's in the planning stages. Hey, come after you. And you definitely won't be going with me, will you? Bleeder. So yeah, keep an eye out for the next video. It will. I'm hopefully going to get it done this week, but I have to do some filming, and the nature of the video requires cold weather to show the story properly how it was. And we have got a little bit of snow now, and we have got a little bit of cold weather, so hopefully if the sun keeps out and the snow keeps away and it keeps like this, kind of frozen snow, it'll make for good video recording. I'm working on it, and some of the material I've got, some of it I haven't got. I thought I had clips of the solar panels and wind turbine that I used to have up, and I don't. I'm not gonna resurrect the wind turbine for a video. Well, I've got it laying in the garage kind of thing, but I'm not going to resurrect it. Oh, you do Urbex as well? Tab Explores. Come on, Jackie. Oh. I've got Haribo. I'm dying to get into this Haribo, but I was worried about taking my glove off and freezing my fingers off in the way up. So Haribo, let's have a see. Haribo. Is it Haribo? Oh no, it's not. It's Frutella. Have you had Frutella before? Am I a big kid at eating these or what? What does it say? It says Fructum succum, so with fruit juice. Novinka, new. Открой Cosmos. Open the cosmos. Open the heavens. I don't know about that. I do like these kids' sweets. It's a bit childish, isn't it? But I do like them. Going a bit slower now, as I'm almost back home. That's a good walk down there, actually. It's a good walk. It's does the world of good. There's a new phone antenna, so should we get in? Full signal from here. It's up there. Look, there it is. They just packed that up about a week ago, and for a week or so, this is practically why I stopped live streaming with the dog last week and the week before, because there's no bloody signal. And to do with that thing there, that mast there, the signal was very poor here, and it was like almost nothing. And it's obviously working now because I'm getting full whack at 250 kilobytes a second. I should have come through pretty quick. Not sure if I can up the frame rate. Be interesting to see if it would. I don't know if I can up the frame rate. Let's have a look here. Don't know. Can't see any way to do that. Maybe I can. No. Don't know. Can't see. I can't see a way of upping the frame rate. But I will explore later. And it will be interesting to see if it goes all the way to the house on that higher frame at 200. Was it 250 kilobytes a second at 25 frames per second. 25 frames per second is quite slow, isn't it? Sure, I think. But it's okay for video. I subbed on Aussie as well. Hey, Aussie's got a sub. I'm catching him. My channel's catching Aussie. It won't be long now. It won't be long. Ha ha ha. My evil plan. I'm working one sub at a time to beat him. Then my next target is plastic. If you don't know Plastic Russian is, by the way, go and have a look at his channel. He's down in Anapa, which is the very hot part of the country, and he's live streaming there a lot. He's live streamed every day. Plastic Russian is called. Chris is his name, and go and have a look down there. And he's got a great channel. Does a lot of great live streams. I think he streams every day. And another good guy. If you're an American, if you like American type content, especially videos, good videos put together from Russia, then Sputnik, American Sputnik, is another guy he's up in Kazan, another hot part and he produces videos there. He does great videos, much better than me. And so I'm catching up on him. He does great videos up there. Almost home now. There's something white up there. What is that? I can't see. Never noticed that before. What is it? Can't make it out from here. Something white up there. Is it a lorry? Can't make it out. That's the Banya. Business. Banya. So we've got two enormous banyas there. Which I am against. Absolutely. I don't think they should be in this area. But anyway. That's for another story. I'm not worried about the numbers, Russell. I'm catching you. If you don't know who Russell is, Jackie, come here. If you don't know who Russell is, it's an inside joke, and we're not going to mention who it is live on here. Jason, behave. But he is a YouTuber here in Russia, and let's say he's got a bit of an ego problem. His ego's so big it's jumped out of his body, and he does content that's I don't know how to explain it. For me, uninteresting. Put it like that. For other people, it might be interesting, but whatever. I saw a black shadow in the forest. Did you? What kind of black shadow was it? What was it? Where was it? Where was the black shadow? You think it was a bear? There are bears here, you know. Absolutely there is bears here. Big ones as well. Do you think there's a bear in the forest today? I can't see anything. I haven't seen anything for a while. But if you do happen to see a bear in the forest, you know, just tell me, you know. Sometimes they do appear, bears here, you know. Sometimes they appear, but not always. You have to watch out. You have to watch for them, you know. Please don't use to like the N word. Yeah, we don't do racism here. Not called for. Got news for you for people who are racist. If they cut you in half, you're the same colour inside as everybody else. But anyway, so you might not want to make a false alarm. There's no, that's my wife. That is my wife up there. She's come home. She's come home to me. Hurrah! She's up there. Look. Do you want to meet my wife? Do you want to meet the missus? She's up there. Oh God, she's going to find me sweets now, isn't she? She's going to steal them. Oh God. I thought I was going to get them all to myself. Nightmare. Lena! 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 So she was in town and now she's obviously back, because there she is. And so she obviously got back before I realised it. While I was out and about, she was here, she's coming. So I say hello to the missus. Surprise her being on the road, didn't expect that. Surprise! There's my other dog, articulated. Brr, what you got? So the missus shuddering down. Here's my Casio, there's the wife.
Hello, live stream.
Я мой карман.
Ну что? Что твой карман?
Я медленно, когда я пешком.
И?
Ты не надо знать.
Пошли, люди тебя посмотрят. Я много конфет купила.
Да?
Да.
Набил магазин. Я не знаю, ты или дома. That's us, we're home. I'm home. That's the missus.
Пока-пока.
Sure. Don't speak English, but anyway, keep an eye out for the live streams and the video that will be coming out hopefully at some point in the next week. In the meantime, I'm out from here. Peace to everybody. Have a great day wherever you are in the world.